Dick is back. He's got his mic on. We're live. We're recording.
Dick is live. Dick is 9.
Oh, Dick is right above you.
No, it's true. Dick.
The Dicks.
The poor man's Ian McKellen. Oh dear, I found a jawbone.
I found the ghost, and I said, "You shall not find your jawbone."
Oh, he didn't say it. Yeah, it was you saying you shall pass, right?
Huh?
I don't know. Nothing. Oi. So, we watched Inside Number 9. Another wonderful time inside Number 9. I very much enjoyed this episode, the Bones of St. Nicholas.
It was 801. It's the newest season.
Yeah.
You know, this episode debuted, and then they took a break off, and then they did the rest of the season later. So this one's December 22nd, 2022.
This was a Christmas special on BBC.
The next one didn't come out till April.
I had my Yorkshire pudding, and I had the Christmas tree around. We got all pickles on the tree, and we watched the Inside Number 9.
I agree. This is a good one.
I liked it.
I did guess what was happening, but luckily it turns out that was like right before they reveal it anyway, so it didn't really matter.
You know, because it was basically, it was that moment. Like, I get it.
As soon as he dropped that ball on the tree, I go, oh. And I think I said something like, he's doing the things.
And they set it up with the whole, my mother was at the window and her mascara was running. Yeah, she saw a premonition of what was to come, but I feel like this was kind of akin to the other prior episode we watched where it was the time travel episode where the events kind of echoed in the other timeline. So it was kind of similar. So I think they came up with that idea after that. Obviously, they're like, we could play with that idea, about how timey-wimey thing,
Yeah, is this one of those things? I mean, this is 2 time travel-ish ones in a row, and then we have a third one after this. So
another time travel episode? Shit.
Yeah.
Really
this isn't really time travel, but it's not time travel. It's just he didn't physically know, but he saw the premonition of the future. Obviously the future, because you can't. Premonition of the past would just be a memory.
Are you talking about the one we just watched, or one that's in the future?
Both. This one and the Inventors.
I think that was a pick your own adventure thing that we missed. You're supposed to click on something and it takes you to another scene.
I don't know. We'll talk about that next.
I don't know.
We'll talk about that on the shortest episode of LIW Anthology series.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We still don't have a title for this show, like an official title.
Isn't this called Inside Number 9, the review?
No, that's I do put this out on the Inside Number 9 feed on the site, just for podcast people that are in the Inside Number 9.
For shits and giggles, what's the ratings on that? Do you know? Or
no fucking clue. Never looked.
Because this one, I always feel like we get more responses for Inside Number 9.
Oh, definitely.
People actually talk to us about it.
Inside Number 9, I'd say, is 89 to 95% of our comments.
That is so sad.
Get that random episode of something where people really respond to it. Not really respond to it, but do respond to it.
Yeah.
There's like a couple episodes of Beyond Belief, and then one of the Freddy's Dead ones.
Wow.
Like, okay.
I guess there's a fan base for that.
So we tried it again, and not one person.
There you go.
All right. Seems to be hit or miss here. So
now we just get Russian sex bots.
Yeah. No Russian sex bots the last like a couple months, I'd say.
Damn it. I want to hear about.
We went to every other week.
Yeah.
They lost patience.
We cannot take this anymore. You need to be here annually, weekly, not bi-weekly. Cannot take it.
Are you going to say that you want to hear about? Click here for. What is it? Oh, God. It's always like sex.co.
Put your dick in this and you love it. Yeah. I don't know why it's German.
.com.
.com. Get it?
Yeah.
.com on your
feed. The accent. I'm spelling C-U-M.
I saw loaded in my prostate.
The bones of St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas, the bones. Yeah, no, I enjoyed this episode. You start with what's his name? Shearsmith coming in.
Steve Pemberton coming in.
Yeah, I was getting confused. Steve Pemberton comes in. He's trying to. He's looking for something.
I know the difference now. I didn't mean to cut you off. It's just that while we're stuck on their names, Reese is the older, Reese is the younger guy, and that's a more of a younger name than Steve. So that's kind of how I.
Is it? I would not. I think Reese is an older name.
No, Reese sounds too, I don't know, hipsterish for me, and he's definitely the hipster of the two.
Hey, I'm Reese. What's going on, guys? I was born in 1985.
Yeah.
Steve was born in 79. It's crazy.
How old are they? Sorry, you can continue. I'm going to look at their age.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I'm curious myself. What's their relationship?
Pemberton, born in
together. Were they buddies? Or they...
Mm-hmm. Pemberton's born in 67. Reese is born in 69. Oh, wow.
Oh, not too far off.
That's genetics for you.
Man, Jesus Christ.
Because
I look like I'm dying. The other one looks youthful and virile.
What they did some close-ups of Pemberton when he's just talking to his dead wife in the beginning. I'm like, oh my god, he looks so old. He's got the wrinkles in his chin.
He must be a smoker.
I don't know. Then it turns out he's only 2 years older because Reese comes in. He's like, he's got the gray.
Well, that could have been makeup too, because he had kind of like a messed up cheek kind of thing going on. I think they uglied him up a little bit.
Did they mess up his cheek so he looked like he might be St. Peter looking for his jawbone?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that was something.
That's where I thought they're going to go with this, and I'm so glad they didn't.
I thought it was going to be the old standard horror trope where one of them was going to have a jawbone missing at the end of the episode, which was obviously be too on the nose. They don't do that.
St. Nicholas steals whoever's.
Oh, I'll take your jawbone, mate. I'll take your jawbone.
I'm sorry, I got you off track earlier. Do you want to continue, or do you want me to?
No, you go, because I was just going through the plot of the episode.
Yeah, I would say obviously with all these shows, watch it, but I like it's only 4 people, and that's usually a good sign for this show because I think of all the other ones I really enjoyed, and it's always the one location and 4 to 7 people.
Yeah,
like the Bill.
Yeah,
or the hoarding episode, which I always forget the title of that one. That hoarding one. Was there 3-4 people in that one?
There's 3. Yeah, the whole time.
And that's it. And those are the ones I enjoy because they focus more on the story instead of the dialogue. Which
the
dialogue is always the best part. But when they can focus more on story, and because the dialogue is going to land almost no matter what, so that's like a given. But I like it when they develop the story and. Because they went way above and beyond for the Bill. Like it doesn't need to be that intricate for the story.
That's so funny though.
Yeah, it just keeps going and going. And you're like, well, why? Same thing with the 2-person episode, the cops one.
Well, that was Stakeout. The Stakeout one. The reason why that was that way is because that was the COVID era.
Yeah,
that was the COVID season. So all the COVID season ones were isolated.
I was watching season 10 and 11, the last 2 seasons of The Walking Dead. And season 10 happens, and I'm like, this is kind of toward the end. I'm like, this is so shitty. Like, they keep doing these individual episodes. Why do they keep focusing on these? Oh, it's COVID. Just as I was describing, why I don't like these episodes to my wife, I'm like, oh, I figured it out. COVID.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Not on them. Okay. Not on them at all. They got to make money. Studio's not going to stop. So,
yeah,
these random episodes. And they extended the season just to keep it going. But yeah, there's so many where just one person by themselves and just, oh my God, it's either the Negan one is fantastic and then everyone else's sucks. But yeah, Stakeout was COVID, and so was that really, really bad COVID one was what was the Thinking Out Loud.
Right.
Remember the serial killer, and then you got the Asian girl.
Yeah.
Video.
That whole season. That whole season was the COVID. Yeah, it was good for what it was. I mean, they had no choice, especially in England. They were really shut down. They were like over the top shut down over there. Fucking morons. But
that was season 5.
Yeah.
Was Stakeout season 5 as well, right? I would assume.
Yeah, it was the last episode of the COVID era, of the COVID season. That's the last episode.
Stakeout was good though. They did a good.
Yeah,
job.
it was fun. It was a fun vampire episode. Yeah,
only one episode apart. Those 2 episodes.
Yeah. Well, I think we've pretty much watched that season. I think we've seen almost all of them that season.
We still have
2 or 3 to go, 2 to go.
No, we're halfway.
Are we? I thought we had more than that.
So we only did Stakeout, Thinking Out Loud, and then The Referee's a Wiener or Winker, whatever you want to call it.
A Winker.
Yeah.
Wiener. What's a Wiener, mate? A Wiener.
Death Be Not Proud, Love's Great Adventure, and Misdirection.
All right.
We haven't done.
All right. Well, let's get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it eventually. But this is our first episode, or
Eventually.
season 8, series 8, if you will, if you're British.
Yes.
I like that they call them series. We call them seasons,
No.
and the series is the series.
Well, the series it's every series is different because every episode's different. So I guess it works.
But like The Office will be like series 1, series 2. I'm like, we think of series as that's the show.
Right.
And then the seasons are because they're seasonal.
Well, and then Hollywood adapted the style of having short season runs, so they don't have to pay anybody extra money.
And I'm so glad they did. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it works. It works and it doesn't work. I don't know. Like in the old days, you'd have a 26 episode season. That's a lot. I mean,
24 was pretty standard.
Yeah, 24 to 26 because according to Patrick Stewart, in the early days of Star Trek: Next Generation, they were doing 26 episodes a season.
Yeah. It's better than it was back in the day, in the 50s, 60s. Like Twilight Zone was like 36 episodes.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's all I did. I mean, that was it. I was like, oh, you're going to work, you're a guest spot on Twilight Zone. I don't got to work for the rest of the year because I got paid.
Yeah.
And then, and we're like shows in the 80s, but nowadays you have to do like 10 shows just to make it for the year.
Well, also,
they pay you dick now.
So you had a third of the audience.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's different. Yeah.
I can't even count the channel. I can't even count in under 30 seconds. I don't think I can count all the subscriptions I have.
I have too many. I don't have that many.
I have to be like, oh, and then that one. And like, I just signed up for AMC Plus so I can finish watching different Walking Dead shows.
Wow. Why?
Because they do the show on it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You know what? You can write that off. You should save that receipts and tell the IRS guy that you do a podcast on the side and start writing all your stuff off. You
have to make a certain amount of money and also spend a certain amount of money for that to matter.
Yeah, well, you're already spending money.
Yeah, would it be like $12?
Yeah, exactly.
So let's say $200 a year in subscription fees. Write that off.
I've made $25 in my second life as a podcaster, but I've spent thousands of dollars.
You don't have to pay taxes if you didn't earn any money.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, I can write it off, but writing off a zero doesn't. Like I don't get owed money because I didn't pay anything in.
Excuse me, 0 times 200 is 0.
Yes.
So there you go.
Okay.
You don't take nothing out.
All I would do is lose money on paying it for a tax accountant. That's all that would happen there.
Well, he's going to do your taxes anyway, so you make them work a little extra harder for you.
Okay. Well, I'm doing my own taxes.
Oh. You'll be fine. Then I can come.
I've always done my own taxes.
Oh, okay. You get like TurboTax? TurboTax? Okay.
But before that, I used to just.
My sister does that.
The 1040 easy. You just turn it in.
Well, yeah, my sister would just go to H&R Block and do it, and that was it. I go to a real accountant.
I'm not
going to my family's accountant.
Yeah. My mom did that for a little while after like divorces and stuff. Not divorces.
Sure. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. She used to go to that, but.
Well, just the one divorce, right?
Yeah, that's why I corrected it.
Oh, 17 divorces.
She got addicted to marriages.
She's a whore. She's a whore, and she's never stopped. I'm trying to make
the J-Lo of Midwestern moms.
So every Midwestern woman
just marries everyone.
She's standard. That's why I saw the other day. Some guy was talking about like marriage, and he goes, "Why? Why would you get married? 56% of marriages end in divorce." He says that wouldn't be covered by insurance. Like you couldn't get an insurance plan on that. It's like it's guaranteed to fail, all of them. So he says, like, what's the point? Like, like society says, oh, it's a normal thing to do, and like if you're not married, people look at you like you're weird or something.
Yeah,
and it's like, well, how much money have you saved and that you have to spend on yourself?
Yeah,
in this day and age, to have your own place is almost impossible to happen now. It's nuts. It's crazy. I'm lucky because I have my own place, but I don't know for how much. I got to buy it eventually. I have to somehow figure out a way to get this place because I don't own it outright.
Welcome to stressing out on finance.
I have to figure out what to. Yeah, I'm not stressed. I got nothing to worry about. Honestly, yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't because I don't have anyone.
You have your parents alone for now,
and then when they die, I get their money.
There you go.
Because I've been told, oh, you'll be taken care of.
Well, your parents only have 2 kids, right?
Yeah, but they don't want to give any to the other one. Well, they already give him enough.
Yeah, exactly.
They're sick of him.
I'm kind of in
They're
the
saying
same
like,
vein where my mom's like, I never asked my mom for a penny until we got this house.
no, my sister's like that. My sister's completely independent. She doesn't want
Oh,
nothing.
I keep
She
thinking of my sister.
works.
Honestly, we
Yeah,
never
no,
talk about it.
she's the smart one. She's the better one. She did very well for herself. She was like, yeah, I just work. That's all I ever did. But she
Yeah.
doesn't clean. She's not very clean.
My
She needs to
sister's
be
the
more
opposite.
domestic.
She used to just ask for help constantly.
No, I don't ask for it. I just get it. I don't ask. I just get it. And she's like, well, you're here. So what do you need? What do you need that needs to be taken care of? Let's do it and let's get it situated. And plus, also, it gets reinvested in this place, and we'll just sell it anyway. It's just going to add to the value because that's why I have my office.
Yeah, I'm the reason I have my office because of my mom. Because I just mentioned like, oh fuck, we're not gonna be able to get that because they want 10%, not the standard 3, just the loan difference. And she's like,
right.
All right, how much? And I was like, a lot. Just don't bother. And I'm just like, I had no idea. And she's like, just shut up. Just here. I was like, where the fuck do you have it? And it turns out, yeah. Well, she's been working.
I kill people for a living.
40 years at the same job. And like,
oh shit, yeah.
I never even thought about it because I never asked her for money.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
And it was, yeah. So
see, isn't that nice? Your mom does care about you at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. But it's
other people don't have that.
I need to call and ask my dad.
Daddy, love me.
Yeah.
Daddy, why didn't you invite me to the wedding? I'm family. It's for family.
Close family only.
Close family.
That's what it was. That was the quote.
Oh, God, it's great. Close family only, son.
I thought that would be like, it seems like that'd be something I wouldn't want to talk about, but like it took like 20 minutes and then I was out in the living room with my roommates making fun of it.
Yeah, it's
like,
hilarious.
this motherfucker in there.
That's hilarious.
And they'll start laughing. I'm like, no, I'm serious.
Nah, you don't need deadbeat dads.
Oh,
some people are better without a father. You don't need a father.
Yeah.
Mom didn't have one. She was fine.
Yeah. I mean, it really depends on what else you got.
Yeah.
And I didn't really have, my mom wasn't a mom until into my adulthood, I'd say. So
there you go. Problem solved.
I had to do it myself.
She liked you better as an adult.
Yeah, and I like her better as an adult now that
it works out. Yeah, it works out.
I told her, I've sat down and talked to her and told her this.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I get it. It's like, yeah.
Well, sure, yeah.
She knows. She's not denying it. And that's all that I respect that more than anything is the not denying it.
But were you ever a kid? You were never a child.
No.
You're a man child.
I was born 35 years old.
Yeah. Now you're catching up. I keep sending you toys.
I mean, how many fucking 8-year-olds do you know walk around quoting the Twilight Zone?
Yeah, exactly. You're
watching Lost in Space.
The vegetable people, mama. Shut the fuck up, I'm working.
Oh God. Anyway,
you're not invited.
I thought this episode was going to go another way in the beginning because they're setting up the dead wife.
Right.
And it changes to his mom.
So you know he was a con man right away.
Yeah.
Story. Which that's what I figured. I figured he'd be a guy looking for a relic. That's what I took from it right away. I figured, he's going to be a relic hunter. Something's going to be in this church he wants to get. That's why he's there. So that was kind of apparent from the start.
Oh, you went a different way than I was going.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured at the beginning.
You were going for relic. I was going for more of an emotional relic. Right. Yeah. I thought he was there to find out what happened to his blank.
Right. Well, that's usually.
I'm like, who's really the person?
Yeah. If this was any other episode, they probably would have done that if they haven't done that already, which I'm sure
they didn't.
Yeah. Well, it's good to be different, to change it up a little bit. It's like, you can't always go the same route. But
this
I like this one. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. It was lagging pretty bad there. I didn't realize you're talking. Sorry.
Oh no, I just said yeah.
Okay. This ending I thought was a little bit kind of film student-ish, and I don't mean that as a negative.
Right.
But it did remind me of a lot of like films,
very twisty
films and everything.
It has the twist ending.
Yeah.
That's set up in the last 5 minutes of the episode.
Real quick.
It's really set up really quickly.
Really quickly. He's just, and they don't even like. I'm glad they didn't beat you over the head with it because I got it, and then they start showing the flashbacks, but they're like, we're done. And I'm like, oh, thank you. You didn't sit there and like. There's no voiceover like Usual Suspects. There's no.
Yeah.
It was quick. If they dragged it out, it would have ruined it. So I'm glad they just let's move on. All right,
Right.
let's
Well,
have
that's the.
coming in. Oh fuck!
Oh no, another one. It's not a boy though. That's a plus.
I like that he goes, "Oh, a gift."
Yeah.
He
Oh,
leans
Merry
over,
Christmas.
picks up
Yeah.
the jawbone.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So was he there? I guess we'll get into this. We don't really need to go into the plot. He's there overnight. We don't know why. I guess in England you rent out a church
Well,
and
no, they
spend the
called it.
night.
They called it champing
The
because it was
Reese did.
church. Can't you?
Reese and his wife.
You spend the night in a church. It's called champing, which maybe it's. I don't know. Makes sense to me because the church needs money, and they charge. They go like any creed, any color, any race. We don't care as long as you have money. Do you take God? Of course, I have a reader. He brings out his credit card machine.
He was the
That
best part.
hilarious. Yeah, Dick. He's a good character actor. He's been around for a long time.
I know I've seen him, but I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I
Name
wonder
any-
if it's the guy from Four Weddings and a Funeral. I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
I think it might be the same, but I thought he was dead.
Church
in real
camping
life.
movement seeks to spread the world far and blah blah blah. But it says the project offers unusual accommodation to travelers and provides churches with funds to keep buildings maintained. Last year, 1,500 people and 200 dogs slept in camping churches, helping the CCT post record income for the year.
Well, there you go.
Champing is a unique concept of camping overnight in historic churches. Brought to the world by Churches Conservation Trust, a national charity protecting historic churches at risk.
Well, there you go. It's real.
I don't know. For me, it goes against what the church is there for.
Well, this modern day and age, they can get what they can get.
They're supposed to take in people who need it. But I guess if you don't need it, and you want to stay there, yes, I think you should donate.
Yeah.
Definitely donations only. But charging them, the guy pulls out a card reader. I got a reader. And then he keeps delaying it. And he's like, goes to take his card and he walks away. This church, can you believe it? Back in the 50s, and he's like, yeah. Are you gonna stay here all night or are you leaving?
Yeah.
He's like,
can you please leave?
But at that point, I go, I hope he doesn't leave. When he left, I was like, no, because I really enjoyed his character. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is Four Weddings and a Funeral guy. He's in a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's in.
Oh, sorry, I could have pulled him up.
He was in The Witcher for 2 episodes, which I don't watch that show. He's in 1 episode of Inside Number 9. He was in the Hawkeye show.
I didn't realize that was Simon Callow.
Yeah, Simon Callow.
I didn't even realize because he looks so old in this.
Well, he's old.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him in a while.
I forgot. He's in a lot of stuff. I forgot his name. I never knew his name.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know it was him.
Yeah. He's in a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I recognize him from 1,000 things. I'm just trying to think of exactly what.
Well, he's got Inspector Lewis Can't Lose. Oh, wait, wrong show. That's Parker Lewis.
Family Opera.
He was in Rome for 1 episode.
Yeah, he's just
Phantom of the Opera.
Notting Hill, Shakespeare in Love.
Yeah, Angels in America. Thunderpants. Oh, that's a classic.
Ace Ventura is what most people probably know.
That's it. Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter. It's right. Yeah.
Ace Ventura, Nature Calls. He's plays one of the bad guys.
Wow.
Man, he's in a bunch of stuff though. It's just Amadeus. Yeah. Amadeus is another big one.
Yeah. Howard's End. He was uncredited.
Remind me, actually, I'll do it now to add Amadeus to the HID list.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. Have you not seen Amadeus?
Nope.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's completely inaccurate historically, but it's fine.
Yeah, it looks. And I was saved by the main character, the actor.
That's right. Yes, Salieri.
That's what that movie means to me now. When I see a DVD of it, I'm like, him. Yeah.
My life. Salieri.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, boy. All right.
Oh my God.
And he's such a sweet man. I know we talked about that, but he was on he's in the White Lotus show, I guess. And
really?
He was at a premiere for something.
Did he say
and everybody no, but everybody cheered, and he was just like he didn't understand it was for him. And then they told him they're excited for you. And he goes, oh, and he goes, oh, and he was like, thank you. Like he clapped back at them. He goes, oh no. Like, it was just such a sweet thing. Like he doesn't understand. And he's in like everything. He's in Wes Anderson movies. He's in Grand Budapest. He's great.
Oh, he's in so much stuff.
He's in Last Action Hero, for Christ's sake.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
like the dude's got a sense of humor about himself that he's in that movie. And he's fantastic in it too.
She's in Scarface.
Yeah,
the guy's in big iconic movies.
His Scarface scenes are the best.
Yeah,
the best scenes in the movie for me because I don't really
don't
care that movie.
ever fuck me, Tony. That wasn't him, but he gets sound with a hair. Yeah. And they really did it.
He gets the coolest death ever. He gets hung from a helicopter.
Yeah, I don't think he liked that because I think it was really him when he did it. So he's like, I didn't sign up for this. What's this bullshit?
Well, let me
Brian!
As a man who's directed an actor to hang himself over and over and over, they don't like it.
No, it's uncomfortable.
Do you remember my film school movie?
Oh, God. Is that the guy you fired?
No, I didn't fire him. I was like, I'm done with you, man.
Get your shit and get the fuck out of here.
I could have done another day with him, but I'm like, no, we're good, man. We just did pick up stuff.
I'll send you your footage later.
With him anymore.
I'll tell you, I was going to see with this 12-year-old girl. I really liked her. She has big titties. What?
I'm in the fucking Air Force.
Did something like
anyway,
that.
I was fucking this 19-year-old girl yesterday. Oh, it came out. You're 42, man. Shut up.
Oh, hey. I'm close to that age.
Yeah, you're not fucking 19-year-olds, are you?
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
My life took a turn.
Oh, we are very off topic, but I keep forgetting to fix the background. I keep calling this 701, but it's 801. There we go. Scroll is back and it's fixed.
Oh, that's very
801.
But no, yeah, I would say so. Let's go to the what do you call it? The list, the ratings that we have for the show.
All right, coming up here.
Because I did like this episode. I think I liked it more than the last week's episode.
All right,
not the time travel. The time travel one I liked more. This one is pretty decent though.
All right, let's start with what's worse. I would say these ones.
I would agree.
Real the Sphinx, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Referees. See, this is where it gets tricky. This feels like where it should be.
Yeah.
Referee.
I would say above Referee's a Wanker.
Okay. I like that one.
Yeah, I would put above that.
Simon Says that's the book writing one.
The book writing one.
The author and the guy pretends to get killed by him and then shows up and tries to extort him.
Oh, right. The Game of Thrones episode. Yeah.
Yes.
That's actually not a bad one. That's a pretty good one. Okay, so I would say Wanker and then this one.
So here?
Yeah, I'd say put this under Wanker.
Okay. Oh, under Wanker.
Under Wanker, yeah. Because I think,
I like Wanker better than this.
So there you go. Yeah, just to satisfy
it was fucking funny. And this one was for I thought the wife was the funniest part.
Yeah, she was the comic relief.
She was great.
Yeah, this was more or less more of a I'd say more Twilight Zone episode than comedy.
Yeah,
it was cheesy with a sense of humor.
That wife, I love the fact that couple doesn't really matter to the storyline.
Right? Yeah,
she's literally just there as the comic relief, and then,
even though they're the whole plot, they're the whole exposition.
If they weren't there, it still would happen.
Right, but they're the ones that sets up the whole point of the show, of the episode, the whole construct of what's happening. They're the ones that
it's mostly there as a diversion.
Yeah,
because you're thinking like they're up to something too, right? And I'm kind of waiting for them to do something.
No, they're just there. Yeah,
they're just there occupying space, which is what he's mad at them for doing. So,
my mother died, and I want you to give me space.
I mean, it's right below the middle, but yeah, I feel like this is a good spot for it. Actually,
yeah, I think so. I enjoyed it.
And I mean, the bears repeating that this show competes against itself. So putting it at 17 is not a negative.
Yeah.
It's so many good episodes. And there are other Christmas one we put at 6.
Right, yeah.
God damn, that one's good. Devil of Christmas. I've watched that one a couple times now.
I wish these were on Blu-ray or DVD. They're not nowhere to be found on DVD.
You can. You just got to buy the foreign ones.
Right, but I looked on Amazon. They weren't there. I couldn't. Even the foreign ones.
There's a way.
We got to double check.
You can also change on a website if you go on a computer.
I wouldn't mind.
I
could pay for them.
Get a VPN. Pull up the European Amazon.
Right. Yeah.
That's the one.
But Blu-ray, the PS4 isn't region free though, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I guess that could be an easy question to type in and it'll tell me.
I don't think it is, but
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sure a PS5. I don't know.
Probably PS5 because they're 4K players, aren't they?
No idea.
Because 4K players are region free.
Are they?
They can play anything, yeah. Because 4K, they'll play anything.
Well, they play region-free Blu-rays, though. Ooh,
I would think so.
Shit, I don't know.
I think they play region-free anything.
I'll have to look it up.
You can put your dick in it and it'll play it.
It plays sad memories of
fucking 4K. Ah!
I don't want to watch this.
Remember this?
Stop it.
Fucking pathetic shit.
Who would have thought shoving my dick in this 4K player was a bad idea?
Oh my God, it's like AI. Terrible idea.
Oh, man. Well, let's get out of here, Dick.
All right.
It's a good episode. Not a great episode, but compared to our next one.
You should just include the next one right now because it's going to be 5 minutes of us talking about it.
We'll have a 5-minute episode. I don't give a shit.
All right.
Until next time. In the meantime, Phoenix West.
Take care.
I thought you were going to yell it.
No, sorry you did.
Okay. What?
I'll do it once and that's it.
Oi.
Oi. Oi.
I really wanted the husband to interrupt her when she's telling her sad story. Oi.
It does look like an Indiana Jones poster though up above for the episode.
Yeah, especially him.
Yeah, it's like fucking taut.
Yeah,
he's got his face melted. Ah! Dun, 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 dun.
I'm sure that's what they're going for because kind of does have an Indiana Jones quality to it.
It does a little bit, yeah, a little bit.
He even calls him Indiana Jones in the beginning. Remember?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
When he's bent down, kind of Indiana Jones guy.
Oi.
We both did Australian accent. He sounds Australian because he has like a very nasally voice.
Yeah.
It kind of comes across as a little Australian.
Well, they're all all those accents. There's always there's 50 different English accents. Like half of them are cool and the other half are shit. They're like the Boston accent. There's Bostonian style accents.
Literally just there is the comment. Yeah, I mean,
oh well.
All of ours are boring.
Yeah, well, not the southern one. That's fun. I thought you're gonna bug me not talking like that. I think that's interesting. Louisianan. That's a good accent, I think.
The Cajun.
You always get some of that palm pre. You always go saying, "Oh, gotta go crowd and crocodiles."
Pickled toad testicles. Like, why?
Pickle them testicles. I'll eat it. That means somebody figured it out. They figured out a long time ago that a pig testicle tastes good in pickled juice.
Pickled juice? No, sir.
Pickled juice. We don't take their kind here.
Well, don't worry, because the war will be over. Because Tiffany Haddish went over to end the war.
Oh, good. Well, according to John Lennon, war is over. Merry Christmas.
To who?
John Lennon.
Oh, okay.
War is over. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
That was when I went to Japan in Christmas of 2016. That was plastered everywhere. War is over. Merry Christmas. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Unless he's specifically talking about World War II.
No, he's talking about Vietnam in the 70s. But
I'm saying if they're posting it in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Hiroshima. War is over. Merry Christmas. Like, well, I mean, they're half right. They don't even know what Christmas is over there. Fucking nips. I can say that because I have Japanese nephews.
No, you can't.
I can. I'm related to. I have half Japanese nephews.
Your blood has been tainted by.
Yes.
Worse.
It's fantastic. They're so cute. They're the cutest.
No, I can say that because my family's blood was tainted by their.
I was raped by a Japanese concentration camp.
And this is all the beginning of the episode because I've been recording.
Oh, good.
Yes, fun. Because we have nothing to say about this one. I'm gonna look it up. Can you describe what we watched? I'm gonna look up information.
Well, I guess I felt like it was supposed to be a choose your own adventure game, where like it had multiple endings, and maybe that was the idea, but we just didn't get to the last section of it because they had that behind the scenes making of the episode, which like proved to me that the BBC wastes tons of money of taxpayers' dollars, because this was like a waste of time. Why would you do this? Even as an art experiment, if you're two people, sure, but they had like 50 people working on this thing.
Okay.
Why?
So I guess the writer. Okay, I'll read this. The webisode stars Tom Verall and Dan Renton Skinner as brothers whose mother died in the Great Storm of 1987. I guess that's a thing. I'm going to look that up.
Okay.
The story is told through a series of cinemagraphs with dialogue. The episode is interactive, advancing only with input from the viewer. It's a point and click. The Inventors was written by Ed Heim, developed by media agency Canody, and produced by John Erard, who had previously produced BAFTA-winning online content for Psychoville, with producer Will Saunders. Psychoville is their show, these two guys' show before Inside Number 9.
Oh, okay.
I've been meaning to watch it, have not done it. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. The Great Storm of 1987 was, okay, a violent extratropical cyclone that occurred in the night of 15 to 16 October with hurricane force winds causing casualties in the United Kingdom, France, and Channel Islands as severe pressure, blah, 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 blah. Wow. $2 billion in damages. Wow. The pictures they have on here are like there's a tree down the road. That's it.
So
it doesn't look bad.
In Tennessee.
Maybe it's because I went
with tornadoes
after Katrina. I went down there. Maybe that's why this isn't bad at all to me.
That'll do it. That'll be a big, That'll be
look at this. It looks like nothing. Here's the first picture they choose to show.
We survived the hurricane.
Oh, sorry, you can't see it.
We survived the hurricane.
Well, look at that.
Oh, dear God. It looks like my neighborhood after the windstorm we just had last week.
When I think damage in London, I'm picturing the fucking bombs falling.
Right. Yeah.
And this is part of a wall fell off.
Panic in the streets of London. Yeah. That's like what happened over here last week.
This happens all the goddamn time out here.
Yeah, this happens in my town. Like, okay, we had torrential downpour and winds that were like 80 miles. It was like
England.
Crazy.
That's not a great storm, motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
Stop, you guys are fucking pussies.
Oi, taken away.
Come on, go get your boiled meat and shut up.
That is, oh my God.
Bunch of wankers.
How do you die in that storm?
Go outside, it's a tree falling down.
Unless your mom is prone to climbing trees in the middle of the night. I don't see how
I've got to pick from the orange tree to make marmalade. I've made a mistake.
I need to make my tea.
I mean, granted, we did have people die in this storm that just happened, but a fucking tree fell on their car while they were in it, so that'll do it. I had a fucking tree fall. We had a tree fall in my fucking house because it was old. And it's like an explosion went off. It like crashed on our roof. It was loud as fuck. That was crazy. And they had to come in and chop it all out. And then we had to repair the roof. Insurance covered that, obviously, but that was unbelievable. And my fucking shit neighbors, their tree was like 200 years old. They never trimmed it. And it's just like, you guys got to maintain that because that's a danger. Now we got to cut down. Now it's ugly. Now it's ugly. And look what you did. Like, what? No, this was fucking nature did this. But anyway, now he's dead, so it doesn't matter anymore. His bitch wife is still alive.
I'm looking up kind of just people talking about it, but yeah, it seems like they really were hands off for it because they didn't write it.
No,
it seems like they just kind of let them use their name.
Right? Yeah. Well, that's all it was. This was a promotional thing.
Yeah.
But now I'm curious. I bet you it's a choose your own adventure.
No, it's not.
Style, and we just we didn't do that linear because we didn't click anything though.
No, but they had the panel set up, and they're clicking on everything you can click on. It's just because the story.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's what it was. It was supposed to be. It is stupid. I'll say that.
I mean, it's fine, but it's just like there's nothing about it that. The other thing interesting about it is when like the eyes twitch when they're not moving, like one part of them moving. Like that's fun, but all the work that went into that, I'm just like, wow, what a waste of time. Like this is nothing,
here, right?
Which one?
It's here, right?
Is that it?
Yeah, the Inventors.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I like the last night of proms better. So
There you go. Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
last. It's 28th.
I would say, yeah. But again, this has nothing to do with Inside Number 9. It's just promotional. All this was a BBC thing. They're like, "Hey, can we waste taxpayers' money on something because we could pocket it and hide it for our own usage?" Okay, why not?
What do you want to give Bones of St. Nicholas? We didn't do a score.
Oh, I'd say probably a 7.
Okay, that's what I put too.
That's 7. That's 7.
Why do I got to sign back in? What the fuck?
Panic on the streets of London.
No,
song's stuck in my head now. Storm of 87, London.
Some trees kind of fell over London.
My roof caved in, but it was 150 years old anyway.
Oh, man. What a goddamn... okay.
Can't have storms in London.
The trees were kind of uprooted in London.
Oh, bloody hell. Winds were at 40 knots.
I picture the benefit. This is the benefit song that they made. Sting out there. My car window was kind of cracked in London.
Good thing my insurance covered it. No children lost in the storm of London.
Nary a chip of paint was taken.
My fence was destroyed, and that was a problem.
I think it was actually a rock from a truck being behind a truck, and it hit it, and I forgot. And then I thought it was on the storm of London.
Actually, it was the damn kids down the street that broke my fences, bunkers.
Could have been them, but they also live in London.
They were mad about the Falkland Islands.
Yeah.
They were protesting.
Come on, Maggie.
God damn it.
Yeah,
bitch.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's the only cool thing about it is when their eyes move, or like when the brother goes, "Don't make me do this," and he turns and tickle hands.
Tickle hands. Yeah, that was fine. That's like, yeah, I'll give him that.
That we laughed at that.
There's nothing. It was just like, okay, this is an experiment, but I just was baffled by the amount of time 80 people in a room worked on this thing. It's like this could be done by 2 people. It would take longer, but it could be done by 2 people.
I mean, I can share the behind-the-scenes footage.
A staff of 80 to make this work. It's just stupid. Yeah, like all this work. Look at that. That's ridiculous. It's like they're trying to. It's like they're going to the Supreme Court with a team of lawyers.
My wife's been watching a lot of The Good Wife and The Good Fight lawyer shows, and this looks like they're preparing for a case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but and then the end result of all these storyboards and all this computer that they're doing, like isolate his eyes, and then it has to be in a loop because he has to go back to where it was because the joke is he doesn't move, but the features move. It's a cool process. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
this is the end result.
Yeah, it's like
the game. I want to invent time travel again. Of course, it's your choice. I know it's safer.
And the pan's going to move to the right.
You've got this place forever.
It moves to the left or whatever. Yeah. So we had to invent that. No, you didn't. I've seen that before.
Hi, darling. Listen, about that money you gave me, it's done great. Got you an amazing
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the art they created, and I don't want to take away from what they did. It's cool if they didn't spend any money or didn't.
Well, that's the thing, yeah.
But
South Park guys,
yes.
South Park guys in 1998, or 1996,
moving around construction paper.
So it's like, guys, we've seen this, and it was done.
It's just digital stop motion.
Yeah, whatever. Not that. Oh God, anything but that.
Yeah. Anything?
No.
Yeah.
No. That's right. Let's get out of here before it's too late.
Yeah.
I think we talked more about the storm of '87 than the episode.
It's true.
Which is good. That's history. This is an educational program. Can we get some tax money for that?
I haven't planned the other episodes, like episode 136 and 137. I'm thinking we go back to an old classic next time we do this show.
Beyond Belief?
No, even older.
Twilight Zone?
No, it's a different show.
Outer Limits?
No. I'm thinking we do Lee Martin's Midnight Hour. And an Inside Number 9.
Oh my God, it's been a while.
We used to do those back to back, remember?
Yeah, and it got to a point where psychologically it was starting to affect me.
It was, well, the emotional whiplash we'd have of this sucks and this is awesome. It took a toll.
Yeah, it does.
So when's the last time we did an episode of?
It's been a while. It's been at least 2 years.
Oh man, no.
I bet you it's been about a year and a half.
Yeah, year and a half, yeah.
Maybe because I remember showing my friend what we did, and that was like 2 years ago. So man. I don't think we've been back since. It's been a long time.
Oh shit, you might be right. Holy shit!
Because it got to a point where they were so bad.
April 19th of 2022. So we're coming up on 2 years.
It's coming up on 2 years. That's nuts.
You know what? We'll do that then. Our 2 year. We'll do 10 episodes in a row.
Whoa! Whoa! Well, let's not say things we can't take back.
The only nice thing about that show is we can do the review and the live episode commentary all in one.
That's true because it's completely
not getting sued by
not protected by any copyright.
Great Lakes, public access TV or whatever the hell it's called.
If anything, they'd fucking give us a basket because we're promoting it.
We should. We did say some derogatory things about Lee Martin though. I started off like really trying to not talk shit about the guy, but as the writing became apparent, the man just despises women. All bets are off.
It gets a little deep inside his head. Maybe too deep in his head. I don't know.
Deep and repetitive. So you know it's goddamn true. He really thinks that
you're
way.
You're a whole bitch slut, and I'm going to rape you.
Like once or twice, you're kind of like, yeah, he had the right something.
Right.
But when it's the 22nd time it's happened, the man feels that way. I'm sorry.
Something's going on in his head.
There's a reason he won't be working outside of Great Lakes Public Access TV.
Oh, this was what, from 2014, huh? All these episodes?
Oh, goddamn.
It's from 10 years ago.
I have it right here.
I think it was 2014, right?
Well, let's pull it up. The show was 20. God, come on.
Oh my God.
2008. Until he never filled in the end date because he wants to keep that dream alive.
Yeah, right.
That last episode came out, the last series, if you're British, 2015.
Oh my God.
So 7 years, 7 seasons, yeah.
Well, we saw the earlier seasons and they're not good. I mean, the whole thing isn't good, but the first seasons are even worse because you're fucking cheap. They are cheap.
And all the episodes have like an 8 point.
Yeah, because he voted on them. That's why.
Yeah. When it turns out when you have your friends bombard IMDb, it'll happen.
Is there a way you can make one vote count as 10?
Yes. We'll mess with the algorithm, just like women mess with our hearts.
Those bitches have to bleed.
They're literally satanic.
Satanic. What was the satanic? Oh God, what was it with the bird? That episode about the witch?
Satanica,
Maneca, something like that. It was fucking amazing.
The Wings of Satan? Was that the episode?
Wings of Satan? Yeah, I think so. But it was like Satanica, Bananica, something like that. It was something that rhymed. You're like, what the fuck is
not listed on the character names, but yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, that's oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm thinking an episode of both of the shows.
Yeah. I mean, why not? That sounds like fun.
It's been 2 years. I feel like we owe it to him.
Yeah, right. He's probably dead. He died a long time ago. Had depression.
No, dude. PetSmart needs its managers. And you know goddamn well he's managing a PetSmart.
I'm sorry, I cannot return this bag of dog food. It's been opened. I cannot return it.
Of course, a woman
company
like
will not allow
would try to force me into this.
Of course, a woman like you that doesn't understand the ramifications of a manager position is you are born to suck or blow.
Oh, he doesn't manage the store. He manages that pet hotel they have.
And it's his own business.
He walks in there at night and he tells them these stories, the dogs.
This is a good one. It's called The Bitch is Dead. Okay, guys, you'll love this one.
So the guy smuggles drugs from Detroit to Oklahoma, and then
from the middle of Mexico in a truck.
And he gets there in 2.5 hours.
5,000-mile journey.
Dogs
2
literally
hours.
go. That thing dogs do where they
You're
turn.
full of shit.
Oh, that's a long drive.
You ever hear that joke about the talking dog?
No.
Where the guy goes, he's on Craigslist, he finds and says a talking dog for sale. He goes, I don't believe this. I gotta see what this is about. So he walks in there and he says, where's the talking dog? He's in the bedroom. Guy goes to the bedroom, talking dog's there on the bed. He goes, so you're a talking dog? He goes, yeah, I am. How you doing? He goes, what? And he goes, yeah, I started talking, and I was a 9/11 corpse sniffer, worked for the military for a while, was a drug job for the DA for about 10 years, got retired. And I'm just kind of living life, quietly. And the guy goes up to this guy selling, he goes, well, so the dog tells all these stories, and he goes, why are you selling the dog? This is amazing. Because he's a liar. That's the crux of that's the punchline.
Reminds me of this other one where the guy shoves a carrot in one ear and a hot dog in the other, and he goes to his doctor, and he's like, what's wrong? And he goes, well, you're not eating right.
You're not eating right. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was in the previous episode.
That was in a good episode. That's good. All right, well, let's move on. I guess we've been here long enough.
We're going to move over to Hollywood is Dead. Frighteners. Yeah. Until next time. And in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West. Oh, I thought you were going to yell. Okay. That'll be your yell.
That'll do it. Wow.
Diddle diddle dumpling.